Good evening. Today we're going to make salads. This is Cooking with Sarah in Mealtime. I'm only doing minor edits to add materials and ingredients list at the beginning for those of you watching later who like to actually get stuff ready before you start. I tend to get it as I go. First thing we need is dishes to put the salad in. I have these little two-part dishes I bought from Walmart that I find are really good for salads. I'll use 6 of those. And I have a plate for the 7th salad for tonight's dinner. I also have a little bit of pineapple sage from my garden. I'm going to put in a couple of the meals just for some extra flavor, just for fun. And I also got some mint. Alright, next thing we need is the lettuce. Normally I would use a salad spinner to clean the lettuce, but my salad spinner right now is starting to break and very difficult to use. So instead, I'm just going to trust my luck and hope it's good. I get salad from lettuce from a farm, and generally it tends to last a couple of weeks. But, I don't add music so that you can listen to whatever you like to listen to. Today I am listening to Seeking Persephone, the movie. Just rewatching it again. Right, and then this bag is a little pre-made salad mix from the same farm that I go to. If you use a salad spinner, make sure the lettuce is extra dry afterwards. And I'm putting it in the bigger slot. And this week it has some bigger pieces. I usually prefer smaller bites. So I'm gonna some extra. All right. So lettuce is done. Let's clean that up a little bit. Next up is toppings. I generally like to add some croutons. Now those I will put in the same thing as lettuce if I want them to soak up some moisture a bit, if you like them extra crunchy. And then put them in the small one. I also have here together a box of dehydrated salad toppings in little jars. Makes it easy to grab and do whatever I want this week. I'm going to do some sunflower seeds. Last week I did pumpkin seeds. It's like I'm out of dill. It's not fresh cucumber season yet, but I do still have dehydrated cucumbers from last year. Put those in the small section. I also usually put tomatoes, either fresh or dehydrated, but I don't have any of those today. Fennel. That can go in either section. Just have dehydrated leaves, rub them together a bit, powders them up, adds a nice little licorice taste. And then cranberries. And I also like to do either red onions or leeks or green onions. That's it for the hydrated toppings. Now I'm going to go get some radishes out of the fridge and a cutting board and knife. Now, diced radishes and cucumbers usually only last about 3 or 4 days. So, ooh. That one doesn't look good. I'm going to go get a different one. What's that? Got random alarms I gotta turn off every once in a while. Helps me keep track of time. Alright. So like I said, radishes and cucumbers frequently only last 3 or 4 days. That one looks good. So when I get extras, I will dehydrate some of them. And then use dehydrated ones for the later days. That one looks good. That one doesn't look good. All right. All right. Luckily, these are giant radishes this week. I'm only getting half of one in each one. I like to slice them a little bit small. Just add a little bit of crunch. So whenever I add fresh radishes, I put them in the smaller container. If I do dehydrated radishes, I can do them on either side depending on how wet the lettuce is. And let's add some nasty stuff on it too. Yeah, just a little bit there. Alrighty. There you go, and I don't have cucumbers to chop today, so let's go put the cutting board away. Normally I'd wash it right now, but the sink is full and the dish drainer's full, so I will wait on that. But the last thing for today is going to be mandarin oranges in this small section. And just a few little slices, add a little bit of sweetness. Yeah. And now for the lids that the containers came with. I make sure to stack the fresh ones with the fresh radishes, fresh cucumbers in the front of the fridge, and these are going to go in the back of the fridge. All right, now for the most important part, clean up. I'm going to take a picture of those radishes. So I can note, ask the farm if that's normal or not. I've never seen it in a radish before. But sometimes you never know with different varieties. All right, and then all of that trash is going in the garbage. And napkin to wipe the table down. And I struggle with flat surfaces accumulate stuff. So I will actually. So I actually bought a card table for my kitchen table. And now I'm gonna fold it up, enjoy my dinner. You enjoy your salads, and have a great day.